That's Tom Hench.
That's Rick Hudson, and it's showtime.
Showtime.
Tom Hench and Rick Hudson have been bringing their fusion of folk, Americana blues, and back porch to Delmarva since 2012.
And back porch. They last visited with us back in June of last year, and they are back for more this Thursday afternoon. Tom and Rick, gentlemen, it is so good to see you. How you doing?
Good.
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you for asking. So, Tom, it's been a little bit. What have you guys been up to since we last spoke?
Well, like everyone else, we've been getting through the pandemic, and fortunately, things have loosened up. We've been able to get together and start writing some songs again, and so that's we have a couple of new songs today. Actually, that's what we want to be playing for you. So we made it through safely, so that's a good thing. So,
Rick, are you guys planning on any appearances or anything soon?
Well, we're going to try to organize one this year, and we're going to work on an album of songs that we've done together. We thought about even doing maybe a gospel type album at one point. So we've been talking, but you know, when we start talking, then we started on a song idea, and then all of a sudden we write a good song, and then we practice that for a long time, and then we think about what we were going to do about organizing a performance, and then we find another good song. This is what's happened with these two songs that we're going to do today.
So, Tom, how excited are you guys to get out to perform?
oh, it's really nice. You know, if you like to play and you like to sing to people and perform, then it's really nice to be able to do that. And I know Rick has been out performing just recently. I think was doing some more things. So,
Well, we got rained out, but we got there with the equipment. We got rained out. We've been also, when we've gotten together, and I'll be honest, don't tell the government or anything, but we kind of got together a lot of times to play music out here at what I call my music mill, which is an old granary building that we redid and turned it into a folk music man cave, ladies allowed. And it's just been a lot of fun.
We have been fascinated with you guys ever since we met you. For some of our viewers that or maybe are just now catching up, remind us of your musical influences.
there's a group from the '60s called the Seekers. There's Bob Dylan. There is Peter, Paul, and Mary. There's Rick Hudson. There's just a lot of
That's
people.
a good one, Tom. Yeah, I got to buy you lunch now, don't I?
It's hard to say. It's just a lot of different strains coming.
So where does the back porch influence come from?
I'll tell you, my influence was early church, going to church and singing hymns in a little Methodist church. And then I discovered Bob Dylan, and then John Prine was a big thing for me. And taught me how to maybe write songs that are simple and not complicated. And Tom kind of got me to start collaborating a little bit, and it's really made me enthusiastic and passionate for writing songs. And so he's been a big influence on me these last few years. That would be Tom Hench.
Thank you, Rick.
All right, so tell us real quick about your new songs.
Okay, well, the one I wrote, where I live at, between Little Creek and Lipsick, straight out about 1.5 miles is a cross out on the marsh. And I always wondered I always heard about it when I first moved here. And my in-laws and all their family told me, well, that was a plane crash that happened back sometime. And they didn't know back when, but it was before they were born. And they all remember that their grandfather, Henry Carey, and his two brothers helped put this cross out. And this is the story of the person who's underneath that cross. And it was a plane crash back in 1933. Wow. But it's also a story about how the people in this area, Dover, Lipsick, Little Creek, Smyrna, all came together and helped memorialize this young man's life.
Okay.
And it's called The Cross Out on the Marsh.
Gotcha.
And then Tom's got a great song, and he kind of had the idea for it. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, we like to sing songs write the songs about what's going on in Delaware and the history sometimes and everything. And so I put together a song called The Sea Witch, because there's a big Sea Witch festival each year down in Rehoboth. Right. And the Sea Witch, and again, how that ties into a famous shipwreck of the HMS DeBrock.
Tom Hench.
Wait a minute, now I gotta tell you, we have two friends of ours that are in this performance with us. And they're a married couple called Rick and Tish Schumann, and they are just such a tremendous contribution to what they do and sing and all to the video that we've worked with them real well with these two songs, and we just want to thank them for appearing on this performance with us. They just
very much. Here.
Well, that is spectacular. Tom, Hench, Rick Hudson. Now, I understand you might have some new performance for us here momentarily. You can hang out here for just a second, right?
Okay, yep.
Okay, all right. I got to tell you the truth. When Tom and Rick get started, I think we could just sit and listen to them for hours.
Oh, they are great. But we're not going to listen to them talk. As promised, we're back with Tom Hench and Rick Hudson, who have a special performance for us.
Halfway up the Atlantic coast, where the ocean meets the bay, there flies a cruel and fickle ghost just looking for her prey. She makes the ocean waters churn with mighty waves untamed. And the sailors, they all quickly learn that the Sea Witch is her name. The year was 1798 on the 25th of May. The HMS de Brock arrived there at the Delaware Bay. With booty from a Spanish ship she seized along the way, all raised a cup to their good luck on that fateful day. Her captain, James Drew, had procured a pilot, Mr. Allen, to guide the ship the final way to Lewis, Cape Henlopen. But Mr. Allen, he did warn when he heard the winds a-squallin', taking the sails as a gathering storm, 'twas a sea witch come a-callin'. Halfway up the Atlantic coast, where the ocean meets the bay, there flies a cruel and fickle ghost just looking for her prey. She makes the ocean waters churn with the mighty waves untamed, and the sailors, they all quickly learn the Sea Witch is her name. Now Captain Drew, he disagreed and had the sails unfurled. "I know my ship," he proudly said as the wind started to swirl. But no sooner had he spoken than a strong gust filled the sails. The de Brock, she listed hard as the bay poured over her rails. Well, Mr. Allen swam to shore and looked back with mournful eyes. There was no ship to be seen, the de Brock, she had capsized. 47 men died that day along with Captain Drew. 12 captured Spanish sailors, 35 men of his crew. Halfway up the Atlantic coast, where the ocean meets the bay, there flies a cruel and fickle ghost just looking for his prey. She makes the ocean waters churn with the mighty waves untamed, and the sailors, they all quickly learn the Sea Witch is her name. Now what became of that booty said to be there in her hold? Though many searched, they've only found a few coins made out of gold. So where is that vast treasure? Was it ever really there? Perhaps that's all that's left after the Sea Witch took her share. Halfway up the Atlantic coast, where the ocean meets the bay, there flies a cruel and fickle ghost just looking for her prey. She makes the ocean waters churn with mighty waves untamed, and the sailors, they all quickly learn the Sea Witch is her name. Yeah, the sailors, they all quickly learn the Sea Witch is her name. Well, the sailors, they all quickly learn the Sea Witch is her name.